So hi, how's it going? Firstly, yes, I'm actually wearing makeup for you guys. You're welcome. Secondly, it's finally spring, officially spring. Um, I just wanted to say I'm so grateful that winter is finally over. We seriously had the worst winter here in Indiana, and I'm so glad I don't have to walk in below zero temperature. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about my passions and my fears. Now they're very two different topics. They're very contrasting, but like a good contrast, if you know what I mean. So we'll start off with my first fear, and that is bees. I don't know if that's correct grammar, but I'm going to go with it. I hate bees. I hate wasps. I've never been stung by a bee, but I've been stung by, I think, two, maybe three wasps before. So if I ever see a bee, it's just kind of like it's flying around you. You start to like, your blood's getting pumped up, and it's just kind of like, oh my god, like, what are you going to do? Now, the saying goes that if you don't hurt them, they won't hurt you. And I say that's total bullshit because they have a mind of their own and they will attack you at any single moment. As a child, I got stung twice, one on the knee at one of my neighbor's house, and then one was in my shirt. Yes, it was stuck in my shirt from my clothes being hung out in the line while they dried, and I put the shirt on, and all of a sudden I felt this instant pain in my arm, and I'm like, what is going on? I like whip off my shirt, there's a bee flying around in my room, and I'm like crying, I'm screaming. My dad goes in my room and he like kills the shit out of it. I'm like, oh my god. So one of my, I want to say it's the biggest, they're all big, they're all huge, they're all a part of my life, is music. I severely love music. Like, I don't really listen to like normal pop music. I don't know. I do listen to the radio. I love all the songs on there. If it's Justin Bieber, I just change it. I listen to kind of like alternative pop music. It's kind of weird. If you guys ever want to check out what the hell I'm listening to, right now I am just listening to my random songs that I've found list on my YouTube channel. That's what I listen to. Some of it's like, it is on the radio. Yeah, what the hell are you talking about, Alex? But some of the stuff is not known, but I love it. But I'm also in the Ball State University Pride of Mid-America Marching Band. I will be doing it next year. If anybody knows me and was wondering, probably not, but I'm doing it next year. For people who don't do marching band or has never done marching band before, I love the performing side of it. I love being out in the field in front of thousands, yes, thousands of people, and it's just kind of like, it's amazing. I love it. And people, I know people think very poorly on, marching band members. It's just whatever, and then people, it's halftime, they get up, they whatever. But you know what? There are a lot of people who care about us, and they love seeing what we can do, what song we're going to do, how we're going to perform it, what are we going to, like, assemble on the field. Yeah. And it's fun. I love it. And I play the trumpet. I've played for now 10 years. I don't really get nervous at all. We did play at the Colts game. We actually did their halftime show, which is really cool. That I was nervous for because you know why? We were probably playing for tens of thousands of people. And it's just kind of like, normal stadium at the bottom. I've never been to an NFL game before because I like the Browns. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to go to one of their games because I'm sorry, they suck. But I love them. I don't know. So we're there, and it looked like a normal stadium. I'm like, okay, half the people are up, gone. They're waiting in those long lines or whatever. But then we had to, like, our trumpets have to be above parallel. And I start looking up, and it's just like, oh, my God, there's more people up there. They haven't left. They're still up there. And then it started kicking in, and we're like, holy shit, holy shit. It's like, don't mess up. I think I did, but it was a great experience. Oh yeah, I also play the ukulele. I think I started playing 2 years ago. I'm not good. I don't really practice it a lot. I don't really practice instruments a lot. I'm not to the point where I can play it and sing at the same time. From a trumpet player, that's really hard to do. And also, my left hand can't do anything. I'm very right hand dependent. Another one of my fears is I'm afraid of the dark. I sound like a 4-year-old saying that, but it's just kind of, there's always that monster in the dark, or like the lady from The Ring gonna grab my foot, suck me into the TV. I don't know. It's just, I always have to have some sort of light on. It's just the very littlest piece of light, and I'm like, okay, everything's okay. Number one of my passions is art. My major is interior design. And obviously you have to draw and color. That's what my homework is right now. That's fine. I get to design a chair. We randomly selected a letter from like this little hat or whatever, and I got the letter L. So super easy letter. Yay for me. So I have a little story for you guys. When I was in 4th grade, I got yelled at by the teacher for doodling. Now, I have been doodling on homework and tests for as long as I can remember throughout all of elementary school. And finally, one day, my 4th grade teacher, I will not say her name, just yelled at me one day, and she's like, Alex, you need to get your head out of the clouds, and you need to do your homework, and you need to focus on school and stop drawing. I stopped drawing from 4th grade until my freshman year of high school. And you know what? I one day when I am a interior designer working in a huge firm somewhere not in Indiana, probably down south somewhere, I will write her a letter and say basically a nice version of fuck you, now I get to do what I love, and I just want to say I wish you never would have told me to stop, because I could have been so much better at drawing if I just continued. You know, now my homework is to draw and color. And also another one of the things dealing with art is I love do-it-yourself projects. I love them. All on Pinterest, I will find something creative. If I'm bored, that's what I do, and I spend my money on it, or I find some weird stuff in my house and I'm like, let's paint this. So yeah, that's what I really enjoyed. Okay, another one of my fears are elevators. I know some people have it because claustrophobic or whatever, but no, I'm afraid of it getting stuck and I'm going to be trapped there and something bad's going to happen. If you guys have ever seen the movie The Devil, I think it is on Netflix, I'm pretty sure it is. It's about like this elevator stops and one of the people in there is the devil. And something bad keeps happening whenever the lights go out. Another one of my fears. And you're just like, I think that person's the devil, but then something bad happens. You're like, it's that bitch, isn't it? I kind of forget. Another one of my passions are movies. Trip time. Okay, my computer's lagging right now, but those are all of my movies. 2 whole rows. Now I have a problem. So, hi, my name is Alex, and I have a movie collection addiction. I'm not sorry. Obviously, my favorite genre is horror because I love hearing about what crazy pasts went on, what crazy people lived there, and who killed who because of why. But I think the only genre of movies I don't really like are probably, the gladiator and war movies. My boyfriend loves gladiator movies, but I'm just like, I can't. I've tried. I hate them. It's just, it doesn't grab my attention. Like, I fall asleep. I'm sorry. And also the movie Aliens. I'm sorry. But the first one, I fell asleep and I woke up like an hour later and I still knew what was happening because it hadn't changed. No. The fun fact, I was nicknamed Ripley when my mom was pregnant with me. And Ripley is I think that's the lead character. When she had like the alien like inside of her stomach in the very beginning of the first one. No, it was just me. Thanks, Mom. We're gonna get to my last fear. It's singing in front of people and also talking like in front of a large group of people. Kind of like the same thing, kind of like it's just in front of people. I've been told I'm a great singer. My boyfriend's friend also goes to this college. So I will be giving like him a ride back from just hanging out at my boyfriend's house. And And he is a great singer. He will belt out any note or whatever, and he's proud of it. And he always pushes me. He's like, "Come on, Alex." I'm like, "Come on, Alex." It's like, I know I can, like, I kind of hear you and you're kind of good, but you need to just belt it, let it out. And you could be really good if you just do this. And he's always gone in my head. I've been working on it, and you know what? One day, we were driving back. We're both just jamming out in my car, just driving back to campus, and Closer by 30 Seconds to Mars was playing in my car, and I was just going ham on it. That song just speaks to me. I love everything about it. I love that band. It's just kind of, it just gets to you, and I was just singing it. And he was just like, the song ended, he was like, "Alex, you're a really good singer. Like, you should sing like that more." I'm working on it, though, because I did that in front of him. Maybe for you guys one day, maybe. But, yeah, that's about it. I have to hiccup. So, that's all I really wanted to talk about with you guys. I had an idea. My videos are kind of going to be random because these ideas, whenever I have an idea, I'll just make a video. And I promise you it won't be like, a month and you won't hear from me. No, it'll be like every week or so. If I'm not too busy. Finals week, we'll see. You guys can see my makeup. So, right, that's all I really wanted to talk about. And I will see you all next time. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm so weird. It's kind of sour.